Yo. This is your boy Nightcrawler Ray, aka the Rooster, aka your old school junkie, aka Mr. Tony Vlogs. And I'm back with another video. Long time no hear from y'all. Appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel. Please continue to subscribe. We on the road to one. Well, you know what? We're gonna start up. We're gonna take it slow. We on the road to 500. But if we get to 1,000, praise be. Come on. Today is June 7th. 2023, and I am currently sitting here at the yard in Gary, Indiana. It's slow motion over here, but I had to stop because two things. I was in desperate need of a shower. Second thing is, today is Wednesday, and we don't fuel on Wednesday. We fuel on Wednesday, we messing up the change. We messing up the money. So we don't fuel on Wednesday. So once midnight hits, or after midnight, I'll get me some fuel and then continue on my way. I'm only like maybe 3.5 hours away from a stop, which is in Michigan, so I'm not that far from it. My appointment time is at well, I don't really have an appointment. It's pretty much an open window from it's 7 o'clock until 11 p.m. So I think it's a drop too. So we should be okay. But I stopped here because, like I said, I had to take a shower and just sit here until I can fuel up. And I can fuel up either here at the yard or, which I'm going to probably do is go to Love's over here off of exit 9 over here off of the 80 here in Gary, Indiana. So yeah, that's the plan. Wake up early. We'll give me some fuel and get this load over to Michigan. How's everybody doing out there? You guys are more than welcome to say whatever you want to in the comments. As long as you like, subscribe, or just comment and subscribe. However, all three: like, comment, and subscribe. Give a little head wrap on today, a little head band or whatever you want to call it. It's really a face mask, but I use it on my head. I normally don't use it, don't have it on like this. I usually do it like this. Put it on. Do this here. Bam. You know what I'm saying? That's how I usually have it. But yeah. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm here at this company. This is this is actually going on my third. This is my third week, second or third. This is my second full week that I just finished up, going on to my third week. And so far, I'm staying busy. I'm not being hassled, constantly called, checked out, and all that kind of stuff. Everything is pretty cool. Just got to figure out how to make some decent change on this cent per mile thing. This is new. It's new to me. But I think after this coming week, I'm going to probably reveal the company that I'm at. I mean, it's not a bad place to be. I mean, if you're looking at it as a place to be when you first get out of training, or it's even a cool place to train. Everybody's pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot of females over here. It's a lot of young drivers over here, and I have had to help a couple of them out here in the field, which is alright with me. Oh shit, I don't know. But I just got right here. He's getting out and he's looking. I was just supposed to get out and look. It's always good to be safe, man. So always get out and look. To make sure you don't tear up nothing. Because all it takes is one time, run into something, and there go your job. Then you be back in the market looking for a job, or having to spend some extra money getting your shit repaired because you didn't get out and look. So, always good to be safe, man. Always good to be safe. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm out here and it's like I'm starting all over from day one again. But sometimes we do. We gotta start over. Really got shit to say. It is what it is. Sometimes I'll be thinking, I'll be forcing the issue. or finding something to talk about. Sometimes you wind up talking about the same old shit. I don't want to be talking about the same old shit. It's boring sitting here. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the trucking. This is part of trucking that's boring as hell. Just sit. Shit. I want something to eat. I just got through eating some peas and clams. It's pretty good. Wait, you said, boy, I don't know, man. I just started doing all this damn yawning until I started talking to y'all. But as far as this company is concerned, I would recommend some new drivers. I recommend some old drivers if you want to come somewhere and drive for a company. Drive for a company, and it's pretty decent. I mean, there's people that's been over here at this place 15, 20 years. The majority of them have been here probably 6 months. Everybody seemed to like it. I like it because it's not what I expected. You hear people talk about these companies and maybe complaining and shit like that. And half the time you complain is because of the money. That's what we out here for, is the money. So I hadn't really got this system down to the point to where I could wreck somebody. But I think I know how to get a decent gross. Cause see, over here, working about a mile, you can probably take about $3,000 home if you run. And the way you do it, cause seeing what I'm seeing is the way the way that they are loading me, giving me these loads. It's anywhere from 500 to 600 miles a day. And if you do it right, which I'm thinking that this is the way that you make your little change. I mean, like I said, we get 85 cents a mile on empties, and then a little over $1.50, something like that, loaded. So all of your loads is gonna be anywhere be around $2 a mile, which is cool. So if you dropping and hooking, you dropping one day and then getting loaded in the same day, dropping the next day. If you're dropping and you're getting loaded in the same day, you can make your money. So that's what the goal is. Drop and load in the same day. Yeah. And on Wednesdays, don't fuel up. And the way I fuel all the way up. So that way, sometimes, depends on where the load is, sometimes you only have to fuel one time for 2 loads. So, that's the way I'm looking at it. It keeps me from having to stop at the fuel pump every day. You got at least 1,100 to 1,200 miles you can run on a full truck, full tank. I don't never fill my DEF up. All I do is put about 7 gallons of DEF in my tank, and that holds me for at least 2 loads, 2.5 loads probably, until I fill up again. So tomorrow I'll fill all the way up and only have probably about 200 miles, if that. I think I only got, let me see if I know that tomorrow morning to get to my stop. So yeah, I got 251 miles to run. That's right at 4 hours. So I fuel up in the morning, and I won't have to fuel up again until I get the load, pick up the load after the load I'm going to pick up tomorrow. If that makes sense. Just fill your truck up. Fill that joker up, and until you get until your fuel light comes on. Fuel light comes on, fill it up again. You ain't gotta let it go all the way empty. Just do it right there before it gets to that red line, or when that fuel light first comes on. Some people, I have done it to where I fueled up every time it got to the halfway. Just topped it off. Because if you realize, the fuel lasts longer from fuel to half than it does from half to empty. So topping it off might be a thing that I might start doing. That might be a thing right there. So every time it gets to half full, to the halfway mark, fill it back up. You're gonna probably wind up spending the same amount of fuel. If you think about it, you may not. That might be something to do. Go back to doing instead of filling it all the way up. So every time it gets to half full, just top it off. You can do it either way. I think you're probably going to be spending probably the same amount of money. Right. But right now, all I'm doing is right before it gets to the red, or when that light first comes on, go fuel up. Fill all the way up. So I think next week I'll try the topping off method. Just top it off every time it gets to the half. It might be something to do. You never know. But yep, this is the life of an OTR driver, man. And right now, like I said, I'm just waiting for the time to go by. I had a little episode yesterday. I had vertigo real bad. I don't know if it was, it was vertigo because I was wobbling and unbalanced, but I think it was because I ate I ate too much sweets. I'm not claiming anything, but I done got to the age to where just certain things I can't eat no more. And chocolate covered almonds is one of them things. Chocolate covered almonds on top of whatever I had over the weekend, cake and a whole pack of Mentos. I'm a sweet, I love me some sweets. And I had a little episode yesterday. I didn't like the way I felt, man. I'll tell you what I did. I waited late to eat. I hadn't had anything to eat and I'm driving, so I ate me a little bit of those chocolate covered almonds. Google's listening to me. And after a while, my ears kind of starts, you hear like a little sputter in them, like wind was blowing or whatever. Like, you know how if you ever had water in your ear, it kind of sounded like that type a little bit, but it wasn't actually that. It was just like a little splutter. So I'm driving, and you're looking at the mirrors and stuff like that, and every time I would look this way, it would feel like the truck was going over. So I'm like, what the heck? So I look down again and I'm just messing with it. And it feels like the wind was pushing my truck from side to side, but it wasn't. So I looked this way and everything would feel like it was going this, but I was driving straight. But it felt like I was going that way. So I got to my stop. And no, what I did before I got to my pickup, I had just dropped like 90 miles before. So what I did, I put some rice on, and said when I got to this stop, or when I stopped, I was gonna eat while I was getting loaded. When I got to the pickup, and they were closed, so I said, this is what happened. I got out, and as I stood up in the truck, I was wobbling around. I'm like, damn, I couldn't catch my balance, and everything was swimming, and I couldn't get my balance or whatever, man. It's like I was walking and literally moving around like I had been drinking something, but I hadn't been drinking. Of course, I'm driving, so I'm trying to shake it off or whatever, pay it no mind. I get out the truck to go up to the door, and I'm staggering and stuff, man. Everything is just like just moving around, man. Had vertigo real bad, and it kind of scared me. So when I got back in the truck after I realized that they were closed, I ate something, and that kind of made me feel better a little bit. And so instead of staying there, I went 6 miles up the road, and went to a truck stop, stayed there all night, and I ate some more, laid down, and when I woke up, I was like, it's like I didn't know where the hell I was, man. It was like, what the heck? So I called my wife and stuff, you know, and she telling me, you need to leave that candy alone. Leave it stop smoking, blah, blah, blah. Like that. And I'm like, okay, that ain't doing nothing for me right now. She said, get some water. Flush yourself out. So, got me a gallon of water, which I got bottles of water over there. I drink, and I cook with it. And no sooner as I drank the water, I started feeling better. So it's obvious I was dehydrated and I had too much sweets on an empty stomach, I think. But I have noticed that if I eat, I can tell when I eat too much sweets, too much of something sweet, like candy or something like that. I feel this little pressure in my feet, pushing up like that. So, yeah. So I need to watch my sweet intake. And trust me, I'm going to start drinking more water. It's hard to drink water sometimes, especially when you got a refrigerator full of sodas and Gatorades and juices and those Capri Suns. Yeah, I'm that stepdad or that Negro that come over to the house and drink up your kids' Capri Suns. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. But I've been on this water. I drank half a gallon yesterday, and it got me feeling better. So I've been really on this all day. Had one soda. Hadn't had anything sweet to eat. No candy. And I'm craving for something sweet right now. But I'm looking around in the truck looking for some kind of something. I got peanut butter up there and I got some honey. I just don't have no bread. And I'm trying to lessen my bread intake too. I've shedded a few pounds, but it's just certain things that I need to stop doing, man, and realize that I'm getting older, or need to get active. That's what we need to do. We need to take care of ourselves. But anyway, on that note, like I said, man, I really didn't have a whole bunch to say, man. I appreciate y'all that watch me. I appreciate the ones that subscribed and those who are going to continue to subscribe. I think I've been on here and rattled off long enough. I don't have anything more to say. Anyway, you guys have a great one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment and subscribe. Let me know let me know where you're from, who you are, what you think about the content. And yeah, I mean, I'm not doing nothing too exciting. Just sitting here in this truck rattling off, talking to y'all. And I appreciate y'all for listening. With that being said, take care of yourself and be safe. Peace.